Over 60? Here's why moving away from your children can heal your life. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Carl Jung. Welcome, dear friends, to Golden Years Wisdom Channel. If this message resonates with your heart today, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories inspire countless others who are walking this beautiful journey alongside you. Today, we are re-exploring a truth that might surprise you, a wisdom that challenges everything we've been told about aging and family. This isn't about pushing loved ones away. It's about discovering the extraordinary life that awaits when you choose yourself. Have you ever felt your heart break a little when you sense you're asking too much? Many of us move closer to our children with pure intentions, wanting to help, to be present, to matter. Yet somewhere along the way, we notice the subtle shifts, the hurried phone calls, the postponed visits, the apologetic smiles that mask exhaustion. Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old, relocated across 3 states to be near her son's family. Within months, she found herself apologizing for needing rides to appointments, feeling guilty for accepting dinner invitations. "I became invisible in my own story," she shared, tears streaming down her weathered face. The distance between intention and reality had grown wider than any physical miles could measure. There's something profoundly beautiful about waking up each morning and deciding your own destiny. When we lean too heavily on family, we unconsciously surrender the very independence that made us strong. Our confidence erodes, not suddenly, but gradually, like sand slipping through desperate fingers. Robert, at 81, discovered this painful truth after moving beside his daughter's home. Simple tasks he'd managed for decades, grocery shopping, attending community events, managing finances, slowly transferred to others' hands. "I forgot I was capable," he admitted, his voice trembling with recognition. The day he reclaimed his autonomy, choosing a nearby senior community instead, something magnificent awakened within him. He remembered who he was before he became someone's responsibility. True love doesn't demand constant presence. It thrives in the sacred space between connection and freedom. When we live too close, our best intentions can transform into unintended interference. We offer advice when listening would serve better. We appear when absence might be the greater gift. Patricia thought living next to her son meant more quality moments together. Instead, she found herself critiquing his household decisions, commenting on parenting choices, inserting herself into conversations that didn't require a voice. "I became the mother I promised I'd never be," she confessed. Distance didn't diminish their love, it purified it. Their monthly visits became treasured occasions, conversations deepened, and respect flourished where obligation once stood. Loneliness doesn't come from being alone. It comes from losing ourselves in others' lives while abandoning our own. When we center our entire existence around our children's schedules, we forget to cultivate friendships, pursue passions, and create communities that celebrate who we are today. Dorothy uprooted her entire life at 75, expecting her daughter's world to embrace her completely. Instead, she discovered her daughter had commitments, friendships, and routines that predated her arrival. "I left behind my book club, my volunteering, my dear friends," Dorothy reflected sadly. Months passed before she realized the profound mistake. She traded a rich, full life for glimpses of someone else's. True belonging isn't given by proximity. It's built through intentional connections with those who share your current journey. Guilt is a thief that steals joy from everyone it touches. Living nearby creates invisible obligations, expectations unspoken, yet deeply felt. You feel guilty asking for help. They feel guilty saying no. Every interaction carries the weight of should and must, bearing the likeness of want and choose. Helen watched her daughter struggle beneath the crushing pressure of being everything to everyone. Every time I needed something, I saw exhaustion flash across her face, quickly masked by forced cheerfulness, Helen shared. The tension became unbearable, not from lack of love, but from abundance of obligation. When Helen moved to a retirement community 3 hours away, something miraculous happened. Their phone calls became genuine, visits turned joyful, and the relationship transformed from duty into delight. What dreams have you postponed because you thought your story's adventure was finished? Your golden years aren't the epilogue. They're a whole new book waiting for your unique authorship. Staying close to family feels safe, but safety without growth is just a beautiful cage. At 78, James made the boldest decision of his life. Instead of settling near his children, he moved to a coastal town he'd always loved. "My kids worried I'd be lonely," he smiled, eyes sparkling with mischief. "But I found painting classes, joined a sailing club, and met extraordinary people who remind me daily that life doesn't end, it evolves." When his children visit now, they're amazed by his transformation. He's not their aging father needing care. He's an inspiration, showing them how to live courageously. Our children aren't ready to become our caretakers until they truly are, and forcing that role prematurely serves no one. They're navigating careers, raising their own children, and discovering their adult identities. Adding the weight of aging parents before they're emotionally prepared creates resentment that poisons everyone's well-being. Elizabeth's daughter Sarah spoke honestly about her mother's unexpected move nearby. "I love my mother desperately, but I wasn't prepared for this responsibility," Sarah admitted, voice cracking with honesty. "I'm 43, juggling teenagers, a demanding job, and a marriage that needs attention. Mom's needs, though reasonable, became another obligation I couldn't fulfill without sacrificing something else." When Elizabeth understood this truth, she chose compassion over convenience. She moved to a supportive community where she thrived independently, giving Sarah space to love her without drowning in duty. For decades, you've been someone's employee, someone's spouse, someone's parent. You've sacrificed, compromised, and prioritized others' needs above your own. Now, finally, gloriously, you have permission to ask, what do I want? Who am I beyond these roles? What brings my soul alive? Linda discovered her answer at 73, choosing a small mountain town over her children's suburban neighborhood. "I spent 50 years being what everyone needed," she reflected, watching sunrise paint the peaks golden. "I was the devoted wife who buried her own dreams, the selfless mother who made endless sacrifices. Now I paint every morning, hike every afternoon, and write poetry that will never be published but fills me with indescribable joy." Her children visit quarterly, and each time they're struck by her radiance. This isn't the tired, obliging mother they expected. This is a woman who finally discovered herself, and that gift ripples through generations. My dear friends, this message isn't about abandoning those you love. It's about loving them better by loving yourself first. The greatest gift you can give your children isn't your constant presence. It's the example of a life lived fully, courageously, and authentically. When you thrive independently, you show them that aging isn't about diminishing. It's about becoming more truly yourself. Your golden years are called golden for a reason. They're precious, irreplaceable, and meant to shine with your unique light. Don't dim that light by hiding in someone else's shadow. Stand in your own sunshine. Build your own community. Chase your own dreams. The space you create doesn't weaken your bonds. It strengthens them, allowing love to flow freely rather than being strangled by obligation. We want to hear your story, dear friend. Have you discovered the freedom of independent living? Are you struggling with the decision to stay close or seek your own path? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your wisdom might be exactly what another soul needs to hear today.